Welcome back to the channel, my peoples. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone is healthy and well today. Today I bring to you a highly requested video. Now I actually seen this trending all over YouTube, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not funny at all. Because like I've been telling y'all, we gotta get down on these animals, you know? Us as human beings, huh? We gotta unite and we gotta get against these animals. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Because they be getting down on us. 11 people injured in BC, British Columbia, in Canada. 11 people injured. It don't make no sense. Like, nobody had no bear spray. It was a grizzly bear, by the way. Nobody had no bear spray. Nobody keeps a weapon on them or something around there. Like, if they know, like, bears or stuff be in that area. Because it definitely couldn't have been the first time. And if it was, it just sucks. It's a big, like, you know, coincidence. But this is crazy. I'm not going to lie. Like, I seen this last weekend. We in a whole nother week, and this video still getting recommended. Let's go ahead and see, man. Do we have a picture of the grizzly bear? Do we know what the grizzly bear looks like? And how do we deal with specific bears? Please, in the comments, help me out. How do I deal with a grizzly? A black, brown, white, polar bear? Let me know.
Want to return now to our top story. Authorities in BC say a grizzly bear that attacked a group of students and teachers is still on the loose. The
school board teachers is crazy. So it was near the school? That's like central area, right? At that point, city zone, wouldn't they say? You can't do nothing to a bear outside of like the wilderness, I heard. But that goes for different places. But who would want to hurt a bear? But the bear hurt 11 people, kids and teachers. That's not fair, guys. Like, what would you do in this situation? My goodness.
Want to return now to our top story. Authorities in BC say a grizzly bear that attacked a group of students and teachers is still on the loose. The school board in the area has closed the school today, saying, quote, "It's hard to know what to say during this difficult time. We are so grateful to our team and to our students." CTV's Dimitri Margos is standing by live in Vancouver with the latest for us. Dimitri, first of all, we know that 4 people were taken to hospital, but bring us the latest, what we know about those who were injured and this attack in particular.
Yeah, well, Matt, we know 11 people were involved in this attack. 4 people were taken to the hospital, 2 being in serious and 2 being in critical condition. We actually have a map of exactly where this all happened. We'll pull that all up for our viewers at home right now. But this attack happened near Highway 20. BC Emergency Health Services says paramedics arrived on the scene where 4 people were taken by air to the hospital. 7 other people were cared for at the scene. Several were students. Now, that's all according to the RCMP. Now, CTV News reached out to the local school district. They confirmed the attack involved a local school run by the New Hope First Nation.
That's a cool looking school, I'm not gonna lie. You see where it's in the middle of. You see where it's at. Oh yeah, there's definitely bears. Oh. Send your child there at your own risk. Be a teacher there at your own risk. You know, it's probably not an everyday thing running into a bear, I'm pretty sure, guys, or getting attacked by one. But this right here definitely opens eyes, and it could happen anywhere. You never know. We be having bears from zoos and animals, tigers and lions running around in Philadelphia, in the city. Guys, it could happen anywhere. It's just scary. It really does suck, man. You know, no school, okay, but what was the cost? You know, what did it take to have no school for the day? Like, I kind of want to go to school at that point now. Like, no, nobody wants something like that to happen.
Confirmed the attack involved a local school run by the New Hope First Nation. Now, the BC Conservation Officer confirmed that they did respond to the event, but did not provide further detail. Matt?
Okay, Dimitri, can we ask you, at least at this point, we understand, you know, we don't know any of the ages of the victims at this point, or the people who were hurt right now, and understand that there was, the staff was there, that students were possibly involved. But do we know about the bear and, you know, at least right now, and the public safety concerns in that area right now?
Yeah, Matt, so officials are advising that people do avoid the river and forested areas. And the New Hope First Nation did also say for people to drive rather than walk right now, Matt.
And the thing is, you could still be in a car. Just because you're in a car don't mean you safe. Man, I done seen what them bears could do to the cars and stuff, lifting them up, popping the tires. I seen one bear video, he got to like cracking the windshield. Like, he got to cracking the windshield just by standing on it. Like, these animals are freaks of nature. Three 3 grizzly bears. Do y'all see this? Are y'all seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Look at this. Look. Intense search for 3 grizzly bears after BC school children. Look, 17 hours ago. 3. 11 injured and 3 critically. Bro. It was 3 bears. I thought it was just 1. Why didn't the video mention 2 other bears?
From the air and on the ground, an intense search for 3 grizzly bears following Thursday's shocking attack on a group.
Boy, they got the paws and everything. What type of video? I didn't even know how I just came across this, guys. You see, we was just looking. This is amazing. It's like the Lord was like, you know, he's here with us, man. Here you go, Strac. This is beautiful. This is like answering the questions I got. Do you see this? Look at the foot. That's a little bear. I could take that. Come on. I mean, my people that wrestle with it, you could take that, right? You do BBJ and jiu-jitsu and all type of. You could take that bear. What you think? Let me stop being delusional. That's just the American in me. Let me like that. I'm not taking no bear, man. Them things is crazy. You see the way they climb trees? How you gonna run from one? How you gonna run?
Intense search for 3 grizzly bears following Thursday's shocking attack on a group of BC school children.
Speaking from experience, this is probably the most dangerous thing that conservation officers do, especially dealing with family units with sows.
After speaking to witnesses, officials now say it was likely a mother grizzly bear with 2 cubs who attacked about 20 elementary.
That's no excuse. That's no excuse, though. That's no excuse, though. That's no excuse, though.
Say it was likely a mother grizzly bear with 2 cubs who attacked about 20 elementary school students and teachers on a field trip in Bella Coola, a remote area on BC's central coast. Crews are now trying to track and capture the bears.
A lot of work goes into these, and these can be lengthy. The bears don't necessarily cooperate, but we're doing everything we can.
11 people were hurt in the attack. 3 students and 1 adult are still in hospital with major injuries. They're all part of an independent school run by the Newhalk Nation. Teachers being hailed as heroes for fighting off the bear using bear spray and bear banger. And while that likely saved lives, the community says it's going to be a long road to recovery.
Not only physically, but mentally. You know, and the nation's just standing behind them, and that you know, that they're in our thoughts and prayers.
Conservation officers say it's extremely rare for a grizzly to attack such a large group, but longtime residents in neighboring communities say they've seen more bears ransacking homes and vehicles. This is what a grizzly did to just one.
Boy, he ripped the stove out? He ripped the stove out the wall? Man, y'all tripping. Hey, you tripping if you think you gonna head up with a bear. Bro, he ripped the stove out the wall. He flipped that thing over.
One home in the Bella Coola Valley, terrifying for residents.
Can't sleep at night, thinking he's coming back. They will come back.
While people may be familiar with the...
And you know what you do? Huh? You know what you do, me, man? You sit there and lay on your stomach. You lay there on your stomach. It could be a tranquilizer. It could be a dart. I'm not saying pop them for real. I'm just saying tranquilize them, get them woozy dizzy. You know, drug them up a little bit. Just sit there and lay right on your stomach. And you let that thing go. You know. Don't do this in America. They'll put that bear on the grill on a hard belt. We're having bear tonight. And especially you play with somebody's kids. Why? It's no longer innocent bear. Somebody might try to take the bear out. I don't know if we got any parents out in Canada looking for this bear personally, because the gun laws is different and all that. You know, people's minds is a little different. But in the U.S., oh yeah, people definitely would have got down on the bears out and about. Search crew.
Thinking he's coming back. They will come
What's
back.
she supposed to do? Like, come on.
While people may be familiar with the area, officials are urging residents to stay inside, away from the attack zone, and to not go looking for the bears themselves.
And Yasmin, searching for grizzlies in this remote, rugged area would be extremely difficult.
Yes, conservation officers are using an RCMP helicopter with thermal imaging to spot any bears. Any bears that they do capture will undergo DNA testing to confirm whether they're the ones involved.
They finna do DNA testing and everything on the bears? This is getting serious. I'm not gonna lie. They finna off these, but each and every single bear that terrorize these kids and teachers, they finna do the same to these bears. Now we want the right one. We don't just want any bear. We want the right bears, bro. They want all three of them. They matching fingerprints and I don't know, paw prints and stuff. Like, this is crazy. The bears better run. The bears better run. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's most wanted. They don't even know. They better run.
And they haven't decided whether the bear or bears.
Oh, 3 bears. It was the mother and the 2 cubs. Not 3 bears that attacked. Or did the cubs attack too? Did the cubs attack too? Those look like cub prints, like paw prints and stuff in the mud and the dirt. Not no mama bear. Mama bear probably, she packing the size. You know she got that weight. I don't know. Did all 3 bears attack or was it just the mama? The mama was being aggressive because she had her cubs, huh? But how could she get to 11 kids in 3? How could she do that in such time? Like the bears didn't break off. Mama bear on them. Cub over there, cub over there. Like, okay. I want to know exactly how this played out.
Will be killed, but they do say any haven't decided whether the bear or bears will be killed, but they do say any grizzlies caught and ruled out will likely be relocated.
Yasmin Hanea reporting from Bella Coola, British Columbia tonight.
Yeah, relocated 6 feet under. Nah, she already gave us the clue, man. They're going to off the bears. They don't play with the kid like that. You play with the kids and the teachers. They got off the bears. Now you a nuisance. You are a threat. Oh, man. She better run with her cubs and never come back in that area. Because I would hate to see Mama Bear get taken out. What the Pop's going to do? What the Papa Bear going to do? We got to deal with the cubs too? Man, we got to understand the bear's life, an animal life as well. We got to understand them as well. She had no right to do that, but yet again, she's a bear. And to say a bear has common sense or the what? Or has to be right in her mind pertaining to our laws and the way of our life as society. Yet again, she still got to get it. Still got to be repercussions. Not trying to hear it. You done did it to the kids and teachers. Repercussions, man. You got to chain that bear up with something. Relocate to a far area. That sucks. They taken away from their home now, but this is what you get when you can't behave. You guys, please feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Do you live near the area? Do you live in BC? Did you see these bears roaming around? Any bears messing with your yard or your house? And how do you handle them? How do you escape them? Let me know in the comments, guys. Stay safe. I love you all, and I hope to catch you all in the next one.